Believe it or not, a night in the woods hasn't turned the Millers off from hiking.
From our very first newscast, he's reported some of the most talked about stories.
Dramatic video of New York teenager Andre McCollins, restrained face down, a helmet on his head, screaming for help. The Judge Rotenberg Center calls it treatment.
Thinking, researching, digging deep to uncover the truth.
Cemetery workers ripped a woman out of her grave and dumped her body in the mud to make room for her husband's casket.
The digger went over, she was laying in the mud, the pile like this. He hit her, she fell in the hole.
So she's just in the ground?
She's in the ground, under the liner.
And then digging even deeper.
Are you prescribing OxyContin to drug dealers and addicts?
No, would not do such a thing.
Following stories and people, no matter the outcome.
You want something? No, I don't want anything.
Hey. Don't put your hand.
Wait a second.
Put your hand behind your back.
He's exposed countless frauds.
Did the family only get a couple of $100 because you pocketed the rest?
Absolutely not. Never. Never. Never.
He's known for his skilled confrontations.
Trying to figure out why you're throwing recyclables in the trash.
Because that's where they belong, because it's all trash.
This is trash?
And no one was off the hook.
Law enforcement tells us you're running the mafia in Boston.
I don't even know what they're talking about. You see me working?
He kept his patience and his professionalism, no matter how long it took him to get answers.
Hi, excuse me, Judge Curtin. I'm Mike Beaudet with Fox25. We wanted to talk to you about the Logan incident. Can you tell us why you took the watch? Ma'am, if you were trying to return it, why'd you walk away with it? Can you just answer a few questions? We're just trying to understand your side of the story, ma'am.
And as the Fox undercover investigative reporter, he broke story.
We have learned that the FBI will in fact be releasing images of the suspect, the man with the white baseball cap. We have confirmed through a high-ranking federal law enforcement official is confirming to Fox 25 that that man right there in the white baseball cap will be identified as suspect number 2.
After story.
He believes Hernandez fired the fatal shots. Hernandez, he says, was the shooter. When I see his face, I just recognize his face.
After story.
We caught him at the strip club 9 different days, always in the middle of the afternoon and always on a work day. How often you come here? Sir, should the taxpayers really be paying for you to sit at a strip club and drink beer? I'm just curious about your job. Is it not demanding? Is that why you have time to come here? What's a manager from Mass Wildlife doing at a strip club in Providence, Rhode Island?
Relentlessly investigating every angle.
What do you say to the public that still looks at that John Burbine case and says, oh my God, what are these people doing at the Sex Offender Registry Board?
Well, assuming the people are saying, what are they doing at the Sex Offender Registry Board?
I think people are saying that.
His investigations gained a lot of attention.
I did not commit this crime, and they know it. They know it.
One even helping lead to the release of a wrongfully convicted man.
Is recycling a joke in Boston?
No, it isn't.
He has gained, earned the respect of many top brass city officials.
Do you think you've got the juice to get this done?
We'll find out.
He calls them sources. They call him
What exactly are you waiting for?
You want me to say the same thing one more time?
No, I'd like you to give us an answer. Do you support it or not?
I just did. Thank you.
Mike's made his mark night after night in your home.
Hello, everybody. Maria Stefanos.
And I'm Mike Beaudet, the driver of the car.
And in ours. We will never forget the passion.
So who would dump all this here, box after box?
The dedication.
Well, we've been watching you for weeks, and we see the same pattern day after day. You don't spend a lot of time at that office.
He brought to each and every single story and investigation he delivered.
If you believe the Humane Society, we're looking at the devil right here.
How do I look?
We will remember his tenacity for justice.
2 half marathons and a marathon last year, yet you're disabled, sir? What's been going on? We've been watching you. Looks like you've been getting high on the clock. Got pictures. Are you allowed to smoke marijuana at lunch?
We don't smoke marijuana.
Well, we've got you on videotape.
Going back to work, sir.
And we'll all miss watching him work, glued to our TVs to see what nugget, what gem Beaudet's got.
Do you think it's okay to steal from a cancer charity? You took the cookbooks. You're going to sick your dog on me? Hey.
But most of all, we'll miss our coworker, our friend.
On a serious note,
the man he has evolved into right before our very eyes.
I'm Mike Beaudet for Fox Undercover.